Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 5th ever episode of the Half Baked Podcast on YouTube. Here with me today, I have Lord Vega, Nick Diorio, and special guest, AugieRFC.
Hell yeah! It's super cool to be on this podcast. You know, like I said,
you're a big fan.
Yeah, exactly. This is actually the first episode I've ever seen just by being a part of it. So. You know.
You're a piece of shit.
It's horrible. I like how in the last intro that Tom did, he's like, I'm not going to say on YouTube anymore, and then he immediately intros with the same intro this week.
Yeah, actually, I was considering, like, as I was recording it, I wanted to be like, on Storyfire, and then I just decided not to.
Dude, can we talk about Storyfire really quick?
I actually got a DM. I actually got a DM this week.
You know what's funny? Nerd City's going to buy it just to unverify you.
Wait,
he's gonna get you.
He's about to get it for $2,000. They put $3 million into that website. Fucking Nerd City's gonna get all the accounts, like the certificate for the website ownership and everything for $2,000.
That's crazy.
He's buying an NFT.
Yeah.
I don't think that means he gets ownership of the website.
I saw a video that Jesse made where it's like you get access to the Twitter accounts.
He'll get access to all our DMs, dude.
Wait, holy shit. That's like, wait, can I bid higher? I don't understand.
I think if we really wanted to, we could pool our money and buy Storyfire.
I got a DM from a big YouTuber this week asking me if Storyfire was a scam, and they were like, I'm looking into it, and I was like, oh, geez.
I got the same person who messaged me.
Did you? Yeah, it's kind of
I don't know if it's the same person, but I think it's the same person.
Are they looking to do a video on it?
I don't exactly know. Maybe.
Oh, God, that would cripple Storyfire.
Yeah, I mean, that one video will get more views than that site has ever collectively taken in and, like, clicks.
Oh, my God, how dare you? We were a Storyfire.
It would ruin our...
Why are you guys shitting on the website that gave you guys, it's like the golden carpet? They literally would advertise y'all right next to, like, I don't know, who else they have on the site, like PewDiePie or something?
When you made an account, it would be like, would you like to join McJuggernuggets, Keemstar, or the Half-Baked Podcast?
Yeah, dude, they literally, like, sucked your guys' dicks. Why are you guys so brutal to it? Yeah, that's why I just want to know where the animosity comes from.
I have been pounded up the ass by this podcast for the past 3 weeks right now. I mean, even more because of this Storyfire acquisition deal or whatever, of us trying to
do. What do you mean pounded up the ass? What does that mean?
Dude, you guys have been just like, who was going to think that wouldn't go well? Meanwhile, none of these motherfuckers.
Oh my God, we're back
I did not do
shit.
that. Vega was the only one who said that, and somewhat rightfully so, may I add. I think Vega...
Dude, Vega's like molesting me with that shit. He's like, I could have told you. Like,
I guess you could say Vega had some grooming powers of prediction. You know?
Yeah, dude, he groomed me into going on to Storyfire.
Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever. So what's up this week? What's on your minds? What's on your plates?
I have no idea. I woke up 5 minutes ago.
All right. Well, that's cool. I mean, we were planning, we had Augie scheduled weeks in advance, so it's kind of weird that he would show up like late.
I was kind of hoping that, I just like kind of, just sleep through it and you guys just not, hit me up. It's kind of unfortunate.
It's 4 in the afternoon, Augie. Why are you waking up that late?
Actually, it's 2 for me, so fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
I woke up at 1 o'clock today because I got my COVID shot yesterday, and I literally just passed out for like hours.
That's the autism. It's starting.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I started to really enjoy Twitterverses.
It's like a forced nap. They put you in a trance as all that information settles in your mind.
Yeah, I'm thinking like Nick got home. Maybe he smoked up a little, played some Pikmin, passed out, and then he just woke up with a noticeably larger forehead. We can't make any jokes about
the vaccine because YouTube's going to take this down for medical misinformation.
Oh, yeah.
That's the worst part.
Well, so annoying.
I mean, look, J-Station's not taking it, so I don't see why we should, I mean, clearly, trust the source of information, J-Station, telling us that it's going to make us gay. I think we should
Dude, I had no idea J-Station was a doctor until I got hit for medical misinformation for playing one of his clips. I didn't know that J-Station could possibly ever give medical misinfo.
J-Station was a genius. We can't say what he actually said, but he put out a video when he explained he got terminated that he knew would take down a bunch of channels that played it, and he knew they would play it. So he's like, hey guys, got terminated from YouTube. Just wanted to let you know, don't take the medicine.
That's why I'm proud to announce all my anti-vaccine content will be going exclusively on Nerd City's Storyfire platform. You can go check it out over there.
So usually when we have guests on these things, we talk about like their current projects. But considering your current projects aren't even hosting your own live stream show,
yeah, my current project is literally just doing jack shit. So
it's putting a smiley face and going live. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, what's wrong with you, bro?
I don't know. For the past month, I've just been so out of just drama and shit. I'm kind of getting back into it now, though. It's a little bit unfair of you to shit on me.
You had a whole voice crack.
I'm like 3 days in. Dude, my last 4 videos got monetized. What the fuck is this? I haven't seen a green symbol on my YouTube channel in centuries.
Yeah, I was wondering why you were happy because I saw you post your latest video and it said like 10 out of 10 or something. And I was like, damn, what's going on?
Well, that was sarcasm. I was actually shitting myself.
Oh,
Not actually. I don't really care that much. I'm a live stream channel. See, that's the thing, right? I'm a live stream channel, so my videos do shit. It doesn't matter because I'll just stream and get the same amount of views anyway. Like, I'll see other channels, they'll go on Twitter. They'll be like big channels too. They'll get a 10 out of 10 and they'll be like, my day's ruined. Like, it will actually affect their mood of the day based on how well their videos did.
I see Jaden do that a lot, right? Isn't he one of the guys?
Yeah. He's gotten a little bit better in fairness. I'm really nice to that guy for some reason. I don't know why. Because everyone like shits on him. So I always stick up for the underdog.
I thought he beat Poncho in an argument recently.
He did. He and Poncho got into this argument because Poncho, and I like Poncho too. Poncho's been great to me. I like all these guys. But in fairness, he was getting a little bit like almost grandstandy because basically he blew up his channel talking about cancel culture type videos where, you know, 16-year-old stan girls would, quote unquote cancel a YouTuber for doing something, anti-PC. And then he would come out with his video being like, this YouTuber got canceled and this is wrong. And recently he's decided to stop making those types of videos because he feels like it, encourages cancel culture. And so, a lot of people are pointing out, they're like, well, that's fine if you want to stop doing this now, but to get all grandstandy when you were just making this type of content a couple months ago, it's a little bit ridiculous. And then he was posting stuff like, I've changed, like, stop judging the old me, or something along those lines. And
Dude,
people were like,
do you know who that
this was
reminds
literally
me of?
2 months ago. Like, what are you talking about?
Do you know who it reminds me of? And it just drives me nuts, and this was already on my mind, that's why it's coming up. That is literally the MO of, like, why people don't like Bunty King. It's the same fucking thing.
Right.
That guy ran around with, like, the skeptic YouTubers. He was one of everything that he shits on now. He was collecting the paychecks with the paychecks and all that shit. And then as soon as he gets outed from the community, he's like, yeah, all those guys, none of them have any balls. They're all grifters. They're all terrible people. They're all like Nazis. They're all this. They're all that. But it's like,
did he say that? Holy shit!
It's like, are you really the one who's like gonna make that claim, like, and shit all over the skeptics and all the people you used to run around with, when like the only reason that you're not still capitalizing that is because they threw your ass out? Like, it's like, with Poncho, I don't hate Poncho, I think he's a decent dude, but if you're the guy who makes the content that you're, like, directly criticizing, you're probably not the guy to be delivering
at
that
least
criticism.
give it a few, like, well, I'd say a few months, like, maybe, like, half a year or something before you start getting all righteous about it, right?
If I had to guess, he's probably just a little high on himself, right?
Oh,
like he
for
just
sure,
blew
yeah.
up.
And that comes with everything. There's an ego burst for everybody. I think Cordwit recently made a tweet saying, hey, guys, I've, like, for the last 3 or so months, since I grew from like 6K to 10K, I got like a huge ego, and this hit me like I got whiplash from reading that tweet. I'm like, Cordwit has a huge ego? That kid's like the most humble kid I know. But apparently he was like a tyrant behind the I don't know. He probably was.
He was.
I mean, I guess the thing is,
probably
like,
hard on himself.
Cordwit's naturally a really nice kid.
He's the nicest kid I've ever met online. But if he can go through a power trip, anyone can.
Well, what I'm saying is, even when he's a little egotistical, you don't really see it, right? Whereas someone who's like less humble normally, right? Like, let's say someone has an ego naturally. When they get on it, you really fucking notice. It's like, holy shit, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
Not accusing Poncho of that, but definitely their argument was really dumb.
Dude, it happens to everybody. Vega, it might not have happened to you yet, but I think when your videos pop off and like you're just soaring through the sky, you're gonna be like, yeah, you know that white racist kid on the podcast that I did a whole thing with? That guy's content's pretty shit. I knew Lord Vega videos are banging in the algorithm right now, and then you're gonna have to reel you down there.
I can't believe you would say that about you.
I'm only gonna be a tyrant in the strip club, and then I'll be normal here.
A tyrant in the strip club is canceled on the YouTube.
Take me to the back, woman.
It's getting clipped.
I'm gonna be a tyrant in the strip club. He's gonna be like, what's his name? Get over here, like from Mortal Kombat.
Get over!
I'm gonna be in the VIP lounge with a crown on, and my subscriber count on the banner.
The Burger King crown.
Yo, I take a lead pipe into the friend zone, dude.
Yeah. One annoying thing I fucking noticed lately on Twitter is like when someone has a video underperform, kind of going back to that topic, instead of being like, I wonder what went wrong here with what I did. Even if the video is monetized, they'll just be like, YouTube, why is my video
Yeah,
underperforming?
yeah,
what the fuck are you doing? Why are you not
always
recommending my
love
video?
those,
It's
yeah.
like, well, maybe people just aren't like clicking
Yeah,
on
a
it,
lot
bro.
of people
you know?
blame YouTube for their bullshit when it's very easy to explain why like their video like YouTube does a lot of weird shit, but most of the time like people's problems with the website are usually like caused by their own, decisions.
Yeah, like sometimes your video just doesn't do well, you know?
Like, if I
Sometimes it's just
complained
not that
about my
interesting.
video not being monetized, right? Like, if let's say all my videos that I posted on YouTube to get monetized all went yellow, I would have to acknowledge that I cursed throughout the entire video. I shot John Swan in the head, and I put an entire parody of the Jewish question by Mouthy Buddha.
It's
and I
not
should
even just,
understand
like-
why I got limited ads, right?
Yeah, it's not even just monetized though. I've seen people like they'll show like their graph, right, where like it goes up in the first 4 or 5 hours after they post the video, and then it kind of slowly trails off and then dies because like it's not getting a lot of clicks.
Yeah.
And they're like, and like the video's still monetized, like people did watch it, but like it's just not that interesting to the
Okay,
audience
I've
or
had
people around
one
them.
instance where I made a video, and this was like a year ago. I made a video, and as soon as I put it out, it was shooting right up into the algorithm. And then at 5K views, like it got to 5K views in like the first 10 minutes. And then it just plateaued instantly.
Yeah,
That's obviously
right.
YouTube doing some weird shit to that video.
Yeah, I have had glitches
But
like that.
most
like with
of
my
the
Filthy
time,
Frank
it's
video.
usually maybe the topic you covered wasn't that interesting to the audience. Maybe it was just like, a little bit different from your other videos. Maybe there could be like a whole other like set of natural factors that affect your video.
Yeah, I'm not talking about like a gross underperform, right? Like I'm talking like because there was a time when I uploaded my Filthy Frank video and it got like 5K views and then not a single more view.
Yeah, that's obviously
an
some
entire
weird shit
day.
going on. That's not natural.
Right. It was like, yeah,
Like,
no,
I think
like
they
my
throttled
videos.
my second Zaptai video for that reason. It did 50K in a day, and the next day it did 1K.
Right.
Yeah, it's possible, right? That might be like a weird thing with it. But another part of it to me is like, I think a lot of people like they just have a video do kind of average, right? And then I see them tweet at YouTube like, "What the fuck's going on with my video?"
It's like the end
bro,
of the
chill
world
out.
for them too.
Yeah, also for the record,
Yeah.
this is a good example. You can use this and then apply it to life as well, where it's like if the first thing that comes to your head in life, YouTube, anything is whose fault is this? Because the damn sure ain't mine. You're
Other than
already
mine, yeah.
fucked. You know what I mean? You're already going
Yeah,
down
exactly.
the wrong road.
Yeah.
The first questions you should be asking is like, what did I do to put myself here? Or what
I
happened?
just don't get
that I
it.
did?
I just don't get it because when you have a video that comes out that underperforms, it's like, okay, that sucks. But tomorrow you're probably gonna make a video about Pokemon and it's probably gonna go 1 out of 10. So it's not the end of the world. It's not like when you get a video that underperforms, that's indicative that your channel is now dying.
Dude, everybody whose channel is dead or dying is one algorithm punch away from being back into it.
Exactly.
You want to ask anybody about that, dude? Kraut. Perfect example of somebody whose channel literally bled out of the 100K mark, and the dude's at like 250K now after he like slightly changed up his content and hit an algorithm with a new audience.
Dude,
Yeah.
you know who's a
Yeah, I
great
mean, really,
example?
anyone can do it.
Average Pixel. A guy that didn't upload for like a fuck. I love that guy. Go sub to Average Pixel. That guy didn't upload for what, a year or something like that? And this motherfucker dropped and he has like 5 million views on that video or some shit, went past
True.
100K.
It wasn't even like a super long
No,
video.
but it was a
just,
great
like 16
video,
minutes
though.
of like
A
really good
great
content.
video.
Yeah.
Oh, Augie, Kraut's at 340K now.
Yeah,
Like, he's past like Ball Blacks.
what that's a strange comparison to make.
Yeah.
No, but if you
No,
look
but,
at
like,
his
even-
social blade, it's just like massive
Yeah, 'cause
dip
he
and
tapped
then
into the-
massive upswing.
He tapped into the history audience.
And good for him, you know. It's even like I recently came back and then I had it took like 2 weeks and then I put out the Futuristic Hub video. Been getting 1K subs a day for like 10
There
days.
you go, all
It's just-
fixed.
it just-
Yeah.
that video just takes off, you know. You can't let your hardships get you down at the end of the day.
Sometimes you got to reinvent the wheel a little bit, or tink with some things.
Dude, there's only one person's channel I've ever seen really die, and that's Prison Mate Luke. Holy shit, dude. Prison Mate Luke's channel. He got into one fight with Harley TBS, and that guy's channel is destroyed.
Wait,
yeah,
what
but if
happened?
Prison
Dude,
Mate
let's
Luke
see
started
here.
making like Mona Lisa of content, he would get right back up. You know what I mean?
So
Holy
all right, so
shit,
2 months
yeah.
ago, his videos were like 245K, 155K, 100K, right? Now his videos, 4K. 7K.
Wait, what the fuck happened? I haven't been keeping up with his channel.
16K. This guy's struggling to break 20,000
minute.
views.
He put out a video yesterday.
No, his channel was doing so
He put out a
well.
video yesterday. I put out a video yesterday on my channel that's obviously not in the algorithm right now. That's just like because I haven't posted on it in like a week, and even I still beat him in views on my stream channel. What the fuck?
Dude, he
Is this
got
like some weird
mutilated.
shit from YouTube though? Is this some weird shit from YouTube? Like what's going on?
No, he got into a
Like,
fight
this
with
is-
Harley TBS, and everybody started unsubbing in like droves.
Wait, but he lost less than I did. He lost like I remember he had like 143, 144.
Yeah, but Tom, you make good videos. This guy's like, hey, what's going on, guys? Today we have another pedophile.
But people watch that shit. People watch that shit regardless.
Dude, if you're gonna watch this shit, honestly, I think you're better off watching a creep show art video. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think.
I mean, I don't know if you're better off. It's like the same thing, side by side.
I think creep show art is like 10 levels above Prison Mate Luke.
Actually, speaking of
No, this
Harley
is just-
TBS and Prison Mate
Holy
Luke,
shit.
do you guys notice something about this thumbnail?
Oh yeah, I did see that. I was like, who the fuck made this?
What thumbnail? I'm not seeing the
Holy
thumbnail.
shit.
Look in
Okay,
general.
look in general chat and look at the thumbnail for the video.
Oh my god, what?
That thumbnail looks like it's prison rape.
He's just
Luke.
about to get fucking raped. Like Prison Mate Luke really did go to prison, and now we know why. I mean, just look.
if
Like,
Digibro
I almost feel
saw
bad
this
for Luke.
thumbnail, dude,
Holy
holy shit. This looks like fucking weird.
his thumbnails have gotten like crazy recently too. Look at these. He's trying to make like right opinion thumbnails.
Everyone's did he just hire Staffo?
I don't think Staffo
I
would
don't
make
know,
that.
wait.
That's not really. I haven't seen Staffo make one like that.
No, it's not Staffo.
Yeah,
but it
Staffo's
is
not
like
usually into the, you know what, let's make it look like he's raping me thumbnail.
No, I'm talking the way that's a Harley thumbnail.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Look at the Prison Mate Luke's thumbnails. They're like he's got like static VHS effects, but I honestly almost feel bad for him. Like
I know,
Fuck.
he sucks. I'm so glad his channel's dead. They
I don't
finally
know.
figured it
I
out.
just feel
dude.
bad for
Prison
these
Mate
guys
Luke is
who,
like the only YouTuber that follows Nick on Twitter that Nick is still comfortable with shitting on.
Wait, Prison Mate Luke still follows me on Twitter? Why? He does!
Probably.
Why?
I don't think he uses Twitter.
He
really.
must
But-
not.
Well, if he did
dude,
use
that's
Twitter,
But, like,
he
his-
would be changing a few things.
No,
His-
dude, I
his
shit on
videos are
people all the
bad,
time.
but-
All right, there was this girl yesterday who called me out, right? Because somebody posted a clip of James Charles that was like brutally cut, right? And I said, like, why the fuck did you cut this? Like, this is insane. Like, it was like him saying he dates high schoolers, but earlier in the conversation, he said his ideal dating pattern at 21 was to date 18-year-old to 24-year-old men, right? So they would be a senior in high school. And people took away, wow, he's dating high school students. What a pedophile or whatever. That's what people were arguing on
Of
Twitter.
course, of
It's like
course.
ridiculous, right? But I see this clip and I wrote back, why would you clip this? So she responds back to me saying like, hey, why don't you learn how to use Twitter? I didn't clip this. I actually stole this tweet from somebody else. So you should do your research. And I'm just like, bitch, what? Are you fucking kidding me? Does that not make you like an asshole? So I quote tweeted her. I went, oh, I forgot. I'm just supposed to steal tweets that call people pedophiles online. Maybe one day I'll be as good as you and I can get 200 views on my video I posted 4 days ago or something like that. This girl deleted her whole account.
Oh, I think
She
I
went
know who
private
you're talking about.
and
yeah.
deleted her entire account. She wakes up today, turns it back on, and wiped her entire timeline because I tweeted at her.
Is she like well known in the or is she just
It's like a 10K YouTuber that talks about other people, I'm pretty sure.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck would you even tweet at me if you're gonna fucking delete your whole account when I respond? I don't think I was that mean.
Actually, I read that last night. You're pretty soft. I don't know.
Well,
Relatively.
I think the meanest comment I made is that like I basically said your channel gets no views. Like that was like the meanest thing I said.
missed
to her.
that one. I didn't see that one. That's pretty good.
That's like a rice gum own. I like
Yeah.
that.
I said like,
I mean,
yeah,
I
maybe
miss-
if I'm
I'm-
as good as you one day, I'll be able to get 200
feel like
views
people-
in 4 days.
I miss that shit, dude. Fucking everyone used to shit on rice gum, but like rice gum like owned people consistently. Like people would be like, "You suck." He'd be like, "You're poor."
I feel
you
like
just
people
win,
are
you know?
too
Like-
afraid to
like,
pull
I
out
miss-
the numbers. You know, they don't want to look egotistical, but pulling out numbers is
Yeah.
like the Chad move. It's like, yeah, everyone's on my shit, not yours.
Yeah, it is kind of funny. And I recently saw basically some guy, Internet AJ, made like a video about him. And then Rice Gum was like watching him on stream. He was like, you're irrelevant. That's pretty funny.
It's so simple. It's
See, like I feel
Yeah,
like
but,
if
like,
you're getting
yeah.
200 views on a video, that's not like numbers. You're just got nobody watching. Like I understand it's physically numbers and whatever, but I mean like we could sneeze and get 200 views on the video.
Yeah, you know, we're really awesome. You know, look at us.
No, it's
Look
not
at
even
how-
like,
look
hey,
at how
we're so
cool
awesome.
we
It's like,
are.
hey, your channel sucks. Like seriously,
I
shut
mean,
up.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of people who like, you know, have like good content, but it just takes a while to get off the ground.
No,
you know?
I listen, but those people still get 1,000 views on their video. Like my Nerd City
I mean,
video when I
sometimes.
had 100 subs wasn't like the best video, but it got 1,000 views.
Nick, this is like the argument you were making where you were like, if my videos ever got like 1,000 views and upload, I would just quit.
I would quit. Absolutely.
Yeah.
If my videos got 1,000 views, I would quit. 100%.
I can't wait to upload months of hard work and planning and all this shit, and I get like 100 views. It's gonna be great.
And then Nick's gonna be.
Vega, we're gonna push the shit out of you.
Nick's gonna tell
we're
you
gonna make sure that doesn't
no,
happen.
he's not gonna do it.
Yeah,
Nick's
we're
gonna be like,
Vega.
quit, Vega. It's not worth it anymore.
Yeah, I know. just delete
No,
my
I'm not
channel.
saying that like
Tweet it out.
1,000 views is like everyone should quit if they can't beat 1,000. I think obviously there's a
wouldn't quit
growth
anyway,
perspective.
yeah.
Some people take time. If I was getting 100,000 views a video and then one day I woke up and 200 people were watching me still, I would fucking quit. I don't think that's like irrational. I don't think that's crazy to think that like
No, yeah, I mean that'd feel awful. If
yeah,
you,
like,
if you had,
dude,
if
if
you went,
99% of my audience left, why the fuck would I be inclined to make content?
I don't know. I'd probably
Yeah,
stick
it'd be
around. I like
awful.
making content. Call me crazy. Just you know.
Well, the thing is, right? The thing is, Vega, you do the content just for kind of like you do want people to watch it, right? But some of it's like just like you enjoy the journey more than the outcome.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You
for
enjoy
sure.
making it. You enjoy the process. For someone like Nick and me, you know, obviously we enjoy making videos. I mean, at least I do.
I've been
I don't
burnt
know.
for 6
Nick,
months.
Nick hates
I've been
it.
burnt for
Wait,
6 months.
Yeah. I mean,
I loved it for the
I enjoy
longest
it.
Hold on.
time. I'm
This makes
burnt
no
out.
sense now. If Nick's gonna have this position, I just remembered that Nick's not like a full-time YouTuber. So wait a minute, why the fuck do you have this position? Don't you just like making the content?
I did, and now I don't. But now there are people who want. No, you don't understand. Like for like 2 years, I really loved making videos and stuff like that, and I've really just
Wait a
disliked
minute.
the way the
Your
direction
argument
has
only
gone.
makes sense if you're a full-timer. What the fuck?
No, I understand that, but now I feel like I have to make that content because A, I have people paying me monthly for like memberships related things and stuff like that. And B, like there are, I mean, if I
Yeah.
don't upload for a while, there are people like asking me where my content is. And it like, that pushes me to want to keep making it because there's people who like literally really want to see what I have to say about certain topics and stuff like that. And I like that aspect of it. What I don't like is like, I don't know, it's more so like the thing between working, college, fucking trying to have a social life, doing YouTube, streaming. I'm kind of like stretched right now. It's going to come back in the summer and I'm going to enjoy it again.
Burning the
That's what
candle
you
at both
say
ends.
every
Yeah.
month. You're like, next month I'm gonna
Yeah.
be
Well,
fair.
No, but like this summer I was banging, dude. Like I had a lot
mean,
of shit come out in the summer. But when school started again and we started working with John, I was like fucked again, dude. I had like a good tear when
Yeah,
I was
mean,
like,
look, you know,
when I took a semester off from college, I had like a great tear of like posting a lot of videos.
Yeah, just putting a lot of shit on your plate.
Exactly.
the nice thing now is that now that we have the Half Baked podcast, you can express your opinions without making videos, which is what.
Like if I
what
just
the show
logged
is
in
for.
every
It's our
night,
function.
knowing that like it's not like I'm not shitting on Augie here because I think Augie's like a very different creator than me. He comes out, he live streams, and that's his content. I feel like if I did video essays for 3 years and then I just logged in and collect like $200 a night streaming after I established myself as like a video
That'd
essay
be kind
guy,
of
I
a
would
piece
feel
of
kind of
shit
scummy
move.
about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so like I feel like I have to provide the content people like me for, and then I can also because I enjoy streaming. I love streaming. I love talking to a live audience. I always have. But I feel like if I put out my regular content, I can better justify my time playing some video games and chatting with people.
True.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, right? If you are genuinely just like so burnt out on the main channel, and I have told you this, like just stream a shit ton on your second channel until something comes along, you know? Because like on the second channel, people there will watch like your streams regardless, right? Like people on the main channel, if you're live streaming,
I
every day,
feel
they're gonna
weird
get
when Nick
fucking bored,
Diorio 2
right?
makes more money than Nick Diorio for per
But that
month.
makes
I feel like then
sense
I'm not
because YouTube
providing.
doesn't pay you shit and fans do.
No. It's not like the physical money aspect of it. It's like if I don't post a video for an entire month and my Nick Diorio 2 channel makes me a shitload of money in donations, I genuinely feel bad.
Yeah, I understand that, but you know, I mean, it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
But like, it's like you know, you don't owe your audience like anything.
I mean, you kind of do.
I mean, kind of, right?
If
Like
you
like
tell
owe
them
like,
you're
they
gonna do
watch it,
something,
they make it happen,
you
but,
owe
like,
them.
you don't
But if you
owe
just
them,
have a channel,
right? But
Yeah.
you don't owe them. You don't owe them new videos if you don't promise them.
Right.
So just wait until something comes along.
I mean, I can't really talk. I'm really excited to make this new one. This new video is going to be really good, and I think it's going to.
can we talk about the topic?
Yeah, the Vosh video. I think the Vosh
Yeah,
video is
I'm
going to be
so
really cool.
hyped for that. Of all your videos you've announced or teased over the years, this is the one that I'm the
Yeah,
most hyped
I'm pretty
for.
pumped for it, especially just like you've had good topics, right? Like Zaptai. The Zaptai videos are great. The Def Noodles one he just did is great. Check that out, by the way. We'll link in the description. But the Vosh one is just like such a titan, right? Like such a crazy character on YouTube that no one's really covered the way that I think you intend
He's
to.
fascinating, dude.
Sure.
Absolutely fascinating. I've been like that. People ask like, Nick, where have you been in 4 months? I've been watching like every debate. Like every one of them. I feel like I have like a good understanding of a lot of the bread tubers. I'm not researching Vosh. I'm researching breadtube and like focusing
Have you
on
been watching
Vosh,
like
you know what I mean?
Contra, Sean Jen, people like that?
Dude, you want to talk about somebody? How about Mike from PA?
Oh my god, dude. Mike is hilarious though. That's the thing. Most people don't realize that Mike is actually a really funny guy. If you watch him, like, for the memes, some may say.
Dude, if I wasn't doing a Vosh video, I would be doing a Mike from PA video.
I mean,
like, that guy is insane.
The thing about Mike from PA is, like, he's just not a big enough target. Like, and if you let...
Neither was Bunty King in that video before.
But the thing is, with Mike from PA, also, if you let him just exist for a while and get bigger, you'll have, like, a ridiculous amount of retarded shit that will just, like, come out of him, like, naturally, right? If
maybe next year's documentary is on him.
Yeah, the thing is, for Mike from PA, if you do it right now, you're like it's stuff everyone's already talked about, everyone already knows about, and you're just gonna run out of shit. If you let him kind of like fester and turn into like a spoiled milk, you really have a great topic on your hands, and that's kind of the way that I see with a lot of people. Like I considered, you remember the clip from my classic Digibro video, Nick, that you like to post a lot? That video actually performed really well when I did it. I took it down. But I want to do like...
Why?
Well, because in the video, like 18 times, I was like, he should be in jail and he's a pedophile for sure. And he probably touches kids.
So true.
So basically what I'm going to do is do a redo of that video. And also I want to cover like his history over the past 7 years because like...
And the Ralph fight?
I mean, that will be in it somewhere, but I kind of want to wait longer. Because I feel like more shit's going to happen with him. But like within a few months, right? Digi went from being on his second channel, like people like someone. So Digi After Dark is his second channel where people would ask him like, what, like on his Patreon, like they'll be like, okay, I'll pay you money to do a video. Like this is the, what I want you to talk about. And so he talked about like Monkey Jones. He was like, this guy just let it all slide. He let his analytics slide. He kind of stopped being funny. He's let his life fall apart, right? And like Digi is a weird fucking loser, but he had some semblance of like existing, right? And now like 6 months later, his channel's completely dead. His Patreon is dying like really fucking quickly. His girlfriend left him to be in a harem. I don't know, whatever the sex cult thing is, with the Ralph retort. And he got in a physical fight. Well, I don't know. I guess he filmed it all, just kind of stood there. But his friends at his house got in a physical fight with Ethan Ralph, which is where the famous like gun thing comes from. And now like a lot of old shit about it is resurfacing. People are talking about. It's like this whole fucking collection of autism.
His clip on the Dick Show is like legendary.
Yeah, I mean that is good, but there's so much, like an unbelievable amount of shit between him and a bunch of other people that are just like combing through it. Like it's all degeneracy. It's like weeaboos and My Little Pony. Like his channel used to be a My Little Pony channel for like years. Like dressing up in like women's outfits and like dancing around. Yeah, there's accounts of like people used to live with him and shit. Like there's like an absurd amount of like untapped lol cow potential, some may say. So eventually I'm gonna have to do that video, but not yet. Gonna kind of wait on it. But that's kind of the way I feel about Mike from PA. He's got so much shit, so many personal relationships. Kiwi Farms is in the process of talking about him. So give it like a year and you'll have like a golden video.
Yeah, I have a question for you for like channel advice from you guys. I don't know what you think about this. There's I enjoy making I found another Netflix show that I want to make a video on, but I know my core audience doesn't give a fuck about it. Is it worth putting out a video for 20,000 people to enjoy, or making another channel to build off of a demographic that I could potentially grow from separately?
You already hate posting to one channel, so you're going to make another one that you're probably going to hate posting to that one too, but to a smaller audience?
I feel like...
you're right about that.
I mean, look at it this way, Nick. It's like, you did the last 13 Reasons Why video 8 months ago, right? I know you liked making it. It didn't perform that well for you. I'm sure you're okay with that, but like, are you ever going to really do those consistently? There are a lot of people... There's
people in my core audience, like the ones who I see who are like my members, right? Who reach out to me and they say like, that's my favorite video you ever made.
Yeah. And it is a good video, but it's like, it might hurt your chances long term. Like, I don't know, if you really don't give a fuck, just put it out and then keep putting out other videos. But it might
hurt my chances, or maybe something snags the algorithm and it blows up. But again, that's dangerous too, because then I'll have like Netflix audience people who want to come in. How did you get to the point where you felt confident putting a Joker video out?
It's a Joker video. With Tom, that's not a big stretch.
That video did pretty well, actually.
That's a weird topic. It's not a weird topic in concept, but it's like a movie review on Tom's channel was like different for him.
Well, it is weird because like normally I talk about YouTube drama, and I think initially when I dropped that video, it did underperform a little bit. And the same with like I made a video about like Marvel movies that like performed around the same. But it's kind of like for me, like I feel like there will always be the people that will watch you just for your personality, right? And then there are the people who are just more there for like the topics and the drama, right? Like that is like a split. But kind of the way I saw it is like Joker was a great topic, right? You don't get that all the time. Kind of a lightning in a bottle thing. Everyone wanted to talk about it. Everyone wanted to hear everyone's takes on it. And everyone knew about that movie. I think it was like one of the highest grossing movies of that year. The topic itself was so linked to internet culture. And the good thing about that is that there was drama around the movie, which I could also talk about and bring my audience in for. So like, for example, with you planning to do a video on Hunt Down the Freeman, right? You want to do that at some point. That game is such a good topic for drama channels because not only is it a game, right? So you can bring in the gaming audience, but also there's drama around the development, around the YouTubers who collaborated with it. There's like this crazy story, right? And it's the same thing with like Yandere Dev, right? Like that topic, right? It's a game, but there's drama around it that will bring people in. And so that's kind of like the way I see it is you have these topics, these kind of lightning in a bottle topics that combine all audiences, kind of a nice cross section. So that's why I felt comfortable with that.
No. Sorry,
I thought you
were.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm wrapping up soon. I was gonna say like with the Marvel movies video, which I think was like either right before it or right after it. That video was kind of like there was no drama there. It was just my opinion on movies. But I kind of thought, right, what I found is that if you make a video interesting enough, unique enough, you add something to it, people will kind of come to it regardless, like over time, regardless of the fact that, like it's not your normal content. And also, like, what I would do is like take those videos.
Yeah, you kind of gotta break your glass ceiling. If you never try, you'll never get your audience.
If you never try,
what's the
longer
issue
you wait, you're gonna be stuck.
Having, like
right?
you said, like a little earlier, you said, am I gonna have this Netflix type? What's the problem with that?
Well, because it's like, all right, I'm getting closer. Like, I think realistically, by the end of the year, I could be saying hi to about 100K, right? If they see like a 20K video sitting on my channel, would a sponsor be less inclined to sponsor one of my main videos if they don't realize that's like an outlier performer on my channel?
Yeah, they don't think too deep.
If they see your other videos doing better, they would definitely realize it. Right. I think that'd be okay. I think the only thing you would be concerned about is like, if you get the Netflix audience, they're probably not going to watch your other videos that much,
Yeah. I mean, I think there could be some crossover with this. I mean, like, a lot of those... you see a lot of the viewers who watch drama videos tend to watch, like, some of these other dudes, like JXE or, like, Cosmo... What is that guy? Cosmo something?
Cosmonaut Variety.
Cosmonaut, yeah, like...
No, we're not...
Wait,
no, we're not
Wait, I'm so confused. Is there anything...
It's a guy who was accused of something. I don't want to talk about it.
Wait, what?
It's not Cosmonaut Variety Hour. It's
not that guy. Not that guy.
Okay, let's just move on.
I thought it just happened in real time. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
And in the news, no.
And just because you're in commentary,
the after hours.
The main core commentary audience, they have a shit ton of tastes that they look at video essays, they look at movie reviews, they look at people talking about scientific shit. Like there's a wide variety that people watch, and maybe commentary is their go-to daily thing. But if you cover down and you start making content of like what you're talking about, they might hop on that because they already watch that shit from somebody else. Why not watch it from Nick? So
right. I mean, Nick, my advice to you with that would be if you want to do another Netflix video, like, do you have plans?
You
to
did
do
it
a lot
once,
of those
you dickhead.
In the future, like, do you want to do more movie related
Well,
stuff?
it seems like every Netflix original I watch is terrible. So, like, I kind of, like, 13 Reasons Why was, like, 4 seasons in 20 minutes, and I thought the video was good. But this new show that I'm watching, I can give you, like, a little synopsis on it. It's really fucking funny. So, what do you know about hockey?
Nothing.
Well, do you know where the country is that has, like, all the hockey?
Canada?
Okay. So, the idea behind this show, it's amazing, by the way, is that this kid needed to move out of his home country to go, like, for a hockey scholarship for the hopes to go pro, right?
Yeah.
So he moved from Canada to the UK. Is that the stupidest fucking premise?
That would make sense if it was like soccer.
There's no hockey in London.
Yeah,
that doesn't even make any sense.
I wouldn't really know, but I would assume that's dumb. Okay, so my advice to you would be like, if you plan to do more of those videos in the future, you should do videos like find a Netflix show that has some like one good example. Like, probably don't do this one because it's a little overdone, but like Cuties. Remember that? That was like a huge controversy. It was on Netflix, right?
I think so. Yeah.
You remember the like, yeah.
Yeah, Netflix is a Netflix movie. Yeah,
like probably stay away from that one just because of like the seriousness of the topic. I know you don't like that shit. And also,
I'm doing the Onision documentary. It's not Netflix, but it's a TV show.
Yeah, that's a good one, right? It's a TV show, but also has
that's a
drama
rare one, right?
You audience, so like you could do that one, and that would kind of and that would transition you into kind of, you know, once you do the next movie review that doesn't have drama around it, people are already ready to watch it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I almost should start titling the videos a certain way, like retitle the 13 Reasons Why one. If I want to do the one on Zero Chill, I title it the same way. And then if I title the Onision one the same way, I think that might like indicate that, hey, this is like a subset of videos. But again, if I'm making that content, like the movie content, like I always tell my audience, because I get a lot of like, why don't you cover this game? Why don't you cover this, like, this map on this game that you like to talk about a lot? And I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. But I feel like I need to be producing my regular content and have extra time to make that. Because I don't want to make a video once a month and next month is a Netflix original. Because then my drama audience is like, hey, dickhead, we don't get content for 2 months now. Why would you do that?
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, kind of a way to do it is like, get like a few videos ready, right? Like get like 2 videos ready. Do like one big drama one and then follow it up with like a drama kind of related, like the Onision one, right? Like you put out the Bosch one a week later, put out the one about the Onision show or whatever, right? That'd be really great.
Mm-hmm.
Your
That's doable considering the fact that the video's nearly done.
Yeah, I mean, look at it this way: your channel's active again. You've got a lot of, you know, like people already coming in for the drama stuff, and then they see this new video and they're like, oh, well, there's some drama around this, and also it's a movie review. I'd watch that.
Yeah, I agree.
I think you should hold off making videos for 6 months and then put out a mobile game.
Augie, is there any Augie? Hello, Augie, our main guest.
Enough about.
I got a question for you. Is there any other content you wanted to make other than your live streams and videos on drama?
Oh yeah, I'm always bouncing around tons of ideas. Actually, I think I'm about to, since we're talking about, you know, we're doing like live channel prep on the show here. I'm thinking about taking my original channel, Red Fox Comms, and turning it into like a well produced like video game channel. Like where I make like documentaries or like produced like argument like style videos or something about like the state of gaming and stuff like that. I don't know.
Like the channel Ian Miles Chung and Warski did?
No, those were like quick videos about like PewDiePie got canceled. None of that bullshit.
Well, they made that? I thought that was a gaming channel.
Well, it was gaming, but they talked about it was like a Monday.
Yeah, that's what it was called.
It was like if Monday and Matt had a gaming channel. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm looking into making. I'm
like
looking into making
Pixel.
something that's way more creative and produced. Not that type of style. I don't know. People keep asking me like what like I'm looking for inspiration.
Go
and
look
honestly,
at
I have no real inspiration. I'm just kind of
go look at Ahoy. Yeah.
Ahoy. I'll take a look at that. But honestly, people ask me like, "What's your inspiration for your channel or something like that?" I'm just like, "Nah, I have nothing. I just want to fuck around a little bit." I've been looking into working on projects that are a little bit more involved, I guess, than the content that I make. Because I like the content that I make.
Is that the main thing you're more interested
different?
in, like the gaming stuff?
It's not the only thing I'm interested in, but I think it's something that I could easily, have a lot to say on, have a lot to add. And also, a lot of gaming YouTubers are complete pussies, so I feel like I could come in there and shake it up a little bit. Not necessarily make like drama content out of it, but like just basically, come out there and maybe give a more
they're
real
being
take
kind of shy about
things.
Their,
I don't know,
their reviews or their takes on the game.
Yeah, I think so, and I think just like the style that a lot of, because I would definitely like probably do a lot of Nintendo type content, but I think like the style that I have for it would be very extremely different than what your average YouTube video on that type of stuff would be like. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas in the plate, but I think I'm going to see if I can whip up a trailer for an upcoming video
I'm interested.
This week. Yeah, why not? It's just throw some stuff together to show people basically, like give them a little like palette of what I have in mind.
That different channel
so
or your main channel?
Visualize it a little bit better. I don't know. What used to be my main channel, Red Fox Comms, I think I might as well just repurpose it because it's still monetized and has a join button and everything, so I might as well bring it back. That's kind of what the original. That's kind of what the original channel was for. I used to do gaming stuff, so why not bring it back? Go back to my roots a little bit, but
and both of you guys
try
both of you guys,
new.
you, Nick,
I'm gonna have to teach myself how to edit.
I think Turkey Tom to a certain extent too. You guys, the way you guys got to where you're at, what'd you guys do? It was like you guys were in the audience of Tommy C. You guys wind up wanting to speak your own mind on your own channels, and then out of the fucking blue, you just kind of grinded it out, and now you're at where you're at. Is that what happened?
Until
2018,
until we got banned from Twitch. accused of sexual harassment and thrown in a death sentence. Oh wait, that's Vosh. Never mind. My bad. My bad.
All right. Dude, I remember.
I said assault. I think I meant harassment. Oops.
I don't remember.
Did I say assault? I meant harassment.
False accusations. Yeah, there you go.
God.
Dude, I streamed. I used to stream like Fortnite every day in 2018 for like 3 viewers on Twitch, and then I decided, hey, the kill stream's popular. Tommy C's still doing his stuff. What if I just fucking like mix the two in some weird amalgamation?
We knew
and then
Augie
1 month
as a
later,
Killstream fan. Remember that? We're like, oh,
I
you're
don't
like
know why
the
you guys.
Killstream
I've been watching like Tommy and been involved in drama community since like 2016, and you guys thought I was some random like schmuck that just came in.
You know, it is kind of weird though. On that note, Vega, Tommy C is like a link between all of us, like for one reason or another. You know, because I remember when I was doing videos before I knew Tommy, but I was watching him the entire time.
We were all SFTP chat viewers.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Like I found him on Baited, and then I started watching his channel and like watching all that stuff.
I forgot how much of a big inspiration Baited was for me back in the day. I really wanted to recreate that type of stuff with my
really
limited capabilities.
You know what's extremely fucked up? There's only 13 episodes, or 12 or 13 episodes of the original run, with the first 3 of them. Only 13 episodes. Extremely fucked up. I figured there was like a year's worth, and then I went back and I did a whole video about it, which I haven't released yet, and I don't know why. But there's like a whole fucking like 12 episodes to find that podcast.
Dude, that reminds me, like, there was this old cartoon, because I was raised on, like, a lot of old cartoons, and there was this one old cartoon that I used to love as a kid. It was called Inhumanoids, and I remember loving it so much, and I went to, like, rewatch it, like, a year ago, just out of nostalgia. I'm just like, let me put this back on. I found out there's only 13 episodes of the show in existence, and only half of them were the good ones, and that was, like, the first 7. The last 7 were all, like, completely retarded, so... that's what Baited is like for me. It's like, I remember Baited so well, that was my shit. But then you look back at it, it's like, oh yeah, there was like 7 really good originals. And then, you know, but no, Baited was great.
The podcast is really good though. Even after, I said it was still good after the breakup.
I think it was good. It was different, but it was still, I still listen to every Baited, even when it was Milanakis and Chad, and then they brought Clown back, and it got a little bit better.
But the original episodes were the best for sure, no doubt about it.
Absolutely,
superior dynamic. And now here we are trying to rip them off. So.
Dude, Baited was literally competing with Joe Rogan back in the day, like on the iTunes charts. Like, isn't that such a weird thing to think about?
I think it actually was the top 10 for a while.
Yeah, it was competing with all the top big. Like, you can look up like the Baited Twitter accounts, like their old tweets, and it's probably Keemstar tweeting it. He's like, "We're beating Joe Rogan."
Everybody right now that has like
such a weird
spot
time
in the community has a link to one of those 3 guys for sure. Because Clown almost single-handedly built like commentary as we know it, right from like Elvis to Leon, and all those guys came up because the words coming out of his mouth, their names were in it. You know what I mean? He was the one promoting those guys. Pyro is definitely the guy, but
I remember he gave Elvis
was the main pusher, and then Tommy. The new generation might as well thank Tommy, you guys, because everybody kind of came from Tommy, and then Keemstar is always in the mix somewhere. You know what I mean?
Dude, it's been really cool because my show, like in the last year or so, my show has been doing really good, and I've noticed recently. It was when like I think it was around the time, I forget what the last draw. Maybe it was like the John stuff or something, but I kind of like I noticed Tommy's show has been doing really good now, like better than it's ever been, which is so funny because he's been hitting it for like 5 years now, and now I almost feel like Tommy's like starting to reach a new audience, and I'm going in there. I'm not taking credit for this, but I do see a lot of my regular chatters going in there, and then I'll go live and people are donating. They're like, I just found Tommy's channel because of you and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool because I almost feel like in a little way,
and you're giving back.
I'm able to return the favor. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool.
It's just kind of crazy though, like seeing all that shit happen because Augie, I remember when you had 3 people watching you and I was on your live stream like fucking 2.5 years ago.
Dude, do you remember when I was playing Mega Man on Twitch?
Did you freak out,
came
Augie?
into the stream?
Yeah, I remember I watched that stream not that long ago.
No, I
did when Tommy
like it was like
oh my
big...
god, Tommy C?
Tommy C!
It was cool though. I went back and watched that stream. It was kind of funny to see like how much
we've
changed.
Wholesome, you know, that old shit.
I think you had braces. You were like, "Hey, Turkey Tom, what's up?" I was like, "Holy shit!" But yeah, I mean, it's just funny to think like I don't know how much things have changed.
Something I've always tried to do is keep like shot from the point close to my branding.
I think that's a good,
you know, like it's always like a logo or something, or like it's in all my bios and shit.
You know what's happened recently? Tommy was like the only YouTube like streamer for such a long time. And then I came along and I did it for a year, and it was just me and Tommy for a year. And then John started streaming, you started streaming, Nick, Tom, we did a stream on your channel. We've kind of like created this audience of like YouTube viewers that enjoy streams now. And it wouldn't have worked if it was just like one person doing it. And now I think there's like such a much larger interest in watching YouTube live streams now. Because Twitch has always had a large streaming community, the whole website streaming. But with YouTube, like, yeah, people would stream, but it wasn't like people, like the audience was like, okay, streams are just, you know, half tier content. It's not even anything worth getting excited about. But I feel like we've created like this like wave of excitement for live streams now, which is really cool.
I remember feeling this when I was like watching Tommy. It's like there'd be events that, like, they were events. Like when I saw a response to a Keemstar thing or like a baited post episode or whatever on Tommy's stream. And it's like,
right.
I remember watching the one where he puts his kid on and goes, well, I'm going to have to put you up for adoption or whatever. I remember being in the chat, dude.
Classic right there.
And I remember
To be
the
fair,
intro music used to hype me up, dude.
To be fair, with the format, I feel like we kind of have to pay homage to Medicare in a way as well, you know, because he kind of developed like the like drama stream thing, you know, like IBS.
Well, as a Tommy C Destiny Medicare clone myself, I definitely understand the yeah.
Well, it's like the comparison can be made, you know, and like for
but
the
no,
format
I'm just saying,
and stuff.
like, I feel like YouTube live streams and the average audience viewer's mind used to be like these clunky, like full of tech issues where it's like, oh, like some random YouTuber would randomly go live one day and they would have all these like issues and they wouldn't be energetic and they wouldn't even know how to read chat or anything. Super chats weren't really a thing. Now we sort of have like this like formula for streaming. All of us are energetic. All of us are pumped, and we kind of made streaming a bigger deal to a bigger, you know, an audience that normally wouldn't enjoy watching streams. Like that. I feel like it used to be a Twitch thing. You guys know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Doc is the guy
like
as
that
far as formatting, like
just
transitions and all that shit. And then he added to that. You know, he's definitely the guy. But Tommy, as far as the format that we're seeing right now,
I'm talking like we're making like talk show type streams popular.
And his whole inspiration was from Howard Stern and the whole shock jock shit. He brought that in, mixed it up with the visuals, and then here we are today.
Yeah, exactly. And it makes it cool to an audience that normally just watches videos or well-produced content. Now, all of a sudden, we got an audience of people that are more down with that style of content. You guys grinded it to the point
where there's an audience now,
but
that's
cool. I like that.
To me, I don't think you can underestimate, from my perspective, you can't underestimate, I think, what the audience sees the value in community. And I'm not saying it like we're all fucking holding hands and singing Kumbaya, but this is more of, hey, go check out, hey, I'm wrapping up, but Tommy's about to go live, go over there. So it's, yeah.
Dude, I love that shit. I always wanted like to have like a network where it's like from 12 to 3, Nick goes on, and then I go on from 4 to 6, and then Tommy goes, or something like that. And we almost sort of have like an unofficial thing, because usually when I go off, somebody else is on, Boblax is on. And usually when Tommy goes on, he'll send all those people to me, and then, you know, it's we've got like a system here. I like that. It's like it's like a network.
No, I mean you're right. Boblax's streams are pretty huge. I hear he got like 32 viewers the other day playing Mario Sunshine.
Dude, I find it hilarious that he's the biggest one out of all of us, and he holds like Bionic Pig numbers.
Oh, shit on him.
That's the funniest shit. Again,
we love Boblax.
We love Boblax on this podcast. We're actually Boblax advocates. Now, other than that, I know there's one
it's
more.
Autism Visibility Day or something.
Yeah.
Hold on now. You can't shit talk Bob. It's Autism Visibility Day.
Well, we know he's there, okay?
He certainly is visible.
Fuck off.
Yo, all right. On top of that, I know YouTube's implementing a new policy, or potentially implementing a new policy, rather. I was wondering what you guys think about the new policy of the dislike button being potentially removed permanently.
I am so in favor of this. Every time my videos get fucking racist for the dumbest fucking reasons. Fuck the dislike button. No, I'm actually, all the YouTubers are like, oh, they're taking the dislike button.
Well, explain that one.
Thank you. Fuck the dislike button.
Really? Are you jarboing
this? That's my take.
Are you jarboing
this? No,
I
actually I'm kind of jarboing this, but I feel like my reason, because like Matt Jarbo came out with this take, he's like, I've been talking to YouTube staff for years about getting rid of this button. That's gay, all right? That response was gay. My response is pure fucking Chad energy. Fuck the dislike button. Dumbasses use the dislike button on my videos. I put out a video the other day, all right, and I said James Charles is not a pedophile, basically. That was my video. And dumbasses start disliking it. Then James comes out with his apology, and they dislike it more. What the fuck? How does that even make any sense?
I agree. Like, but like, you can't just stop people from being stupid. Like, if they don't do that, they're just gonna comment and like rape you like that.
Yeah,
way,
exactly.
Like, it doesn't really matter. Like,
my actual real take is that I don't really care one way or the other. That's I don't know.
I do care. I think that we need to have the like dislike ratio, even as someone who's been
here's the other reason here's why I also don't care about the dislike button. All right, you know what the most fun thing that no YouTuber is allowed to do? You know what the most fun thing to do is? Spam other people's videos with dislikes, but you can't do that because that's immoral.
Shut up.
No, that's the fucking. Whenever somebody makes that fucking dumbass video on you, it's so fun to just tweet it out and be like, dislike the shit out of this. But you can't do that.
Yeah,
you're not allowed to do that.
Noodles.
Dude,
hey,
look,
but at least I'm open about it. All right. When people ask like, "Did you do this?" I'm like, "Yeah, bitch." Cry about it. Def Noodles is like, oh, I didn't want dislikes to go to his account. No, I wanted dislikes, all right? Fuck you.
I almost think you're memeing, but yeah, I'm totally in favor of the like to dislike ratio staying.
I think it should stay based off of like just understanding like, hey, you should be able to tell a YouTuber you don't like it. Hey, if there's scams and deceptive practices going on, there should be like an indicator that what you're looking at.
It's not even just that though. It's not even just that. It's a fundamental.
Yeah.
It's a fundamental tool of democracy. Like YouTube is doing their best to take away any negativity, any judgment, any like literally their like modus operandi here is make it as nice as possible, make it as friendly, no toxicity, no arguing. Everyone just, holds hands and says kumbaya. There's no arguing, right? I don't like that.
That being said, I totally don't care about this feature. I think if the feature goes away, like, first of all, all right, I don't totally not care about it. I do care. I think it should be there. But, like, I think it's probably going to be more beneficial to everybody to not have this than it actually is. And I can base that off of, do you know how you can, like, dislike comments in the comment section? Right?
Yeah, but you can't see it.
It doesn't actually make the number go down.
It
what it does is it deboosts the comment in the, like, the thing. Yeah, so you never noticed that nobody ever like, when's the last time you downvoted a comment?
I feel like I've done that like once in the last week just because I saw a comment.
I mean, here's the thing though, right? Here's the thing, like, are you suggesting that should be the case for videos?
No, I'm not suggesting it. I'm saying theoretically, no matter how mad you get about it, it's probably going to help your performance in the algorithm in some way.
I mean, maybe, but like, I still.
I would rather have the button there, but I'm saying is like, it's probably going to help people more than it's going to hurt people, and not just for the pussy reasons. Odds are,
wait a minute,
nobody's going to bother hitting the button anymore.
Didn't YouTube say that you would still be able to see it in your analytics?
Yeah.
So it's like they're taking out the button because they don't want your creators to like cry or shit themselves when their videos get mass dislikes.
Yeah, I mean,
but
basically,
you can still see
you know why this happened?
It.
This happened because like one of these fucking idiots in the beauty community called them and was like, I'm sad because they leave a dislike on my video.
No.
Right?
But they did this over James Charles. And do you know why they did this over subscribers to James Charles? Because he lost so many in a record that it became a news story, right? What they did was, by removing the social blade feature and continuing to remove that feature, is it's actually making it more so that you lose less subscribers when you get. I would love to see data on this. I would love to see some kind of study done from like how many subscribers get lost in controversy before and after Social Blade gets neutered and they can't do streams on it anymore.
No, I mean, for sure. The thing is, what a lot of people do, right, is they see other people unsubscribing and they unsubscribe rather than like unsubscribing. And
I bet that one change has made it so like YouTubers have kept their subscriber counts significantly higher.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think that's just how it, like, that's just kind of how it has to be. I think that's like almost a necessary evil, right? Like, if people like something you do, you get the support. If they don't, you don't get the support.
No,
that's just
I understand how it has
I think,
to be, and I understand like the reason for wanting the comments there. But for people who just say they're hiding dislikes because they don't want negativity and stuff like that, and this is going to hurt YouTube all around,
it's not just negativity.
Not big of a damper.
It's not going to hurt YouTube all around. It'll help them as a brand because it will help advertisers, right? It will make them seem less toxic. It will make audiences seem more, calm down, right? Which is what they want, and it's good for the brand as a whole. But I just think that it's they're slowly kind of taking away those remnants of the old internet.
I think
you can
when
say,
I
go
see the
fuck
dislikes,
yourself, and I miss that.
If I click on a video and it's one of those like clickbait titles, but it looks legit, right? Say I don't fucking know how to change out an alter. You're trying to do something for your truck or your car or something, right? How to do this in the proper way. And you see it's like a 13-minute video. It's like, all right, it's probably a tutorial. You go in there and you see 8,000 dislikes to like 3 likes. It's like, oh, this is probably bullshit, and you move on. You don't give the person the views. You know that you're not pushing them in the algorithm because these guys are full of shit. You could say that with him.
In fact, you're hindering them. You're probably like making it so they're not getting nearly as many
so then
views.
you wind up having the creator look at that, and you can parallel this with any community, not just those fucking clickbait douchebags, which they're in every community. But if that's the way their channel is gonna have their audience take the fucking the content, it's eventually they're gonna be like, well, this shit ain't working. What else can I do? You know what I mean? If you take that away, you're gonna go into the video, you're gonna be skipping forward, you're giving them the view, the ads are gonna fucking get them paid, and they're just gonna continue to make it, and then that's gonna spawn more people to clone that type of content because you're gonna be like, well, this guy's still around, he's getting X amount of thousands of views, and he's getting paid. I'm gonna do it, and then you're gonna start fucking multiplying those.
Team
douchebags.
YouTube did acknowledge that.
Did they
actually said like, hey, we didn't think about that. We're gonna get that to our team immediately or whatever. When like some big YouTuber wrote that to them.
What the fuck?
Because they see it as like harassment is over or whatever. Like we did it, boys. We stopped harassment.
Yeah, I mean, what's going to happen is, I mean, they already do censor the comments to an extent, but people will find ways around the censors in order to shit on people, you know? Like, it's just going to happen. Unless you have literally no visible user interaction, unless you send a comment and it goes into the void and no one ever sees it, including you again, like, then they're not.
And what's so stupid about this type of shit is every platform's doing it too, right? Where they're all fucking, what's the term? They're bubble wrapping everything. And you can't make everything lollipops and rainbows. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, fucking Jesus. Like, they can try, but it's not helping the matter at all. Negativity is going to come no matter what, you know? So
yeah, to quote Jurassic Park, Jeff Goldblum, life finds a way. And it definitely will in this case. I think people will get creative in ways to shit on people.
I think it's dumb. Instead, because you can have that, and that will actually start to give it's that feedback, you know.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to spam dislike some people's videos.
Yeah, and then you have people like Augie come in and misuse the whole thing. Yeah, for sure.
Augie's just like, yo, why can't I just tell my whole stream chat to type the N-word in on?
Why can't I just fucking
dislikes
harass
are
people,
not harassment. Fuck off. I'm actually doing charity. It's engagement. I'm
Keemstar helped somebody last night by calling them a cat murderer on stream or whatever. Did you see that? Where he said,
did you know?
Oh god, there was a
I was out all night last night. I just saw Boblax was freaking out. Actually, that guy that was hosting that stream, the Oddcast, I've actually done a video on him like 2 years ago, and I didn't even realize he's like some 800 sub streamer, but he was in the news
that guy
for
was
something
fascinating.
else.
I want to know more information about him.
Whoa.
No, I do. I want to know more information.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, Keemstar's like, you killed your cat, and his response was, I didn't kill my cat. Here, look, I have 3 pounds of cat food, and he brought it all in and sat it down in front of the camera. And then Keemstar came in and said, why is none of the cat food open?
Cat.
He goes, it's fucking open, Keemstar! What do you think of that? No, that happened last night.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's where that's from? I thought that was like an old meme or something.
I have no idea. I don't know if he actually is or not. I was trying to figure it out myself. The whole, like, I saw like every big YouTuber was in there. Like, Jaden was in there. Josh Pescator was in there. Keem was in there. Like, Boblax.
Yeah, every big YouTuber was in there. Josh Pescator.
I just remember the check marks. The other guys don't matter.
Wait a minute. What are we titling this podcast? Isn't there like some... AugieRFC?
AugieRFC? Yeah. Dude, they just said the name of the podcast in the podcast.
So many views.
I don't know. A random question, since we're in the middle of this thing. How far are we right now? What is the timestamp?
About an hour. Yeah, we're an hour in.
Oh, we can end it off now.
We're like an hour in.
Like 50 minutes.
Wait, we can card out.
Can we ask Augie some more questions? Yeah, go for it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, let's ask Augie some questions instead of doing viewer questions, because the viewers don't matter.
I'm going to do viewer questions when we're done with Augie.
Yeah.
There's only one question I'm going to answer tonight.
Yeah, the DQ.
I'm going to go with podcast
question. That's
discussion
the question.
in the Discord here after we're done asking Augie some questions. Go.
Good one.
Oh, I thought, Mr. I'm going to ask Augie some questions.
Nice.
I'm going to start by asking Augie some questions.
No, I said, does anybody have questions for Augie? I asked Augie all the questions, motherfucker.
Yeah, but we talk to Augie every day. This is like your one chance to talk to him. I don't know.
What's your favorite word?
I can't answer. Penis.
Where do you see your channel going in 2021? What's your play?
Banned. Suspended.
Okay.
Well, you already checked that off, didn't you?
I think I probably need to start cleaning up my act a little bit recently. But other than that, Because I don't
Yeah,
want
but
to be
that's like
fucking
all of our
AIDS.
MOs.
Yeah.
That's like everybody
The thing
here.
is,
We
you
keep
keep saying
saying
we're
Because
gonna do
here's the
things
deal.
that we
Okay,
don't, I
I
feel
woke
like.
up one morning. And somebody was like, one of my fans was like posting like this awful, like fake screenshot. Like, look, I've said a lot of like weird shit on Twitter, and if you point out like, did you say this? Like, I'll always be truthful and be like, yeah, I did, because I don't give a fuck. But Aiden made this really awful Photoshop tweet of me that is so terrible. I would never even tweet that unironically, never. And dumbass Aiden made this Photoshop, and one of my fans was posting it, and I started like spurring out on Twitter. I was like, fucking delete this or you're permaban from my fucking chat. Fuck off. And then I started like spurg posting on Twitter. I'm just like, holy shit, you guys are like fucking 12-year-olds. I hate this. From now on, we're being total cucks. We're getting rid of all the fucking edgy shit from this community. Then I went on stream later that day, and I was about to do the whole spiel of like why we need to like tone back. And I opened my mouth. I was like, all right, chat, listen up. Fuck, I do not want to do this at all. You know, I'm just like, what am I going to do? Lecture my chat on what not to say? That's the lamest shit I've ever heard.
That's what Tommy did. All right, guys, it's about using the N-word in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just like...
I was talking to my good friend Dom is live.
I was unironically having like Baked Alaska flashbacks where he's like, guys, we can't be edgy anymore. And then everyone shit on him relentlessly and acted more edgy.
I mean, the thing is, you're kind of in a different audience because like you're not part of that like alt-right, you know, like drama sphere. So you can kind of avoid that, you know. Like I think you'll be all right if you.
I'm not that bad.
If you censor a few words
People
from
are like,
chat,
oh, he's edgy.
stop,
I'm not that
like,
bad.
Andy
on
Worski
stream, like, I
got
think
banned from D Live for a month just now.
Yeah,
you're not that bad. You're not that bad. But the few, okay, you're not that bad, right? But with the few incidents you do have, if those get clipped,
I mean, that's what Death
taken out of
Noodle's trying to
context,
do.
sent
The
to a
stream where
journalist,
he's
it would
like,
look bad.
Augie, is this you? You
Like,
called
can
something
you argue
gay.
with that?
Well, I wasn't using it as like I hate gay people or anything. I was using it as like I think it's stupid. And Death Noodles went, right, so you're calling gay people stupid.
Dude, there was this one article that Death Noodles quoted one of my jokes. Unfortunately, he didn't credit me as the one who made the joke, but he talked
Comedy
about one
is
of the
dead.
jokes that I made. It was when we were in the Blaze SMP, and we were trying to so someone in the server was like, we should have a flag. And I was like, the only flag that I'll accept is the Confederate flag. And then Death Noodles quoted that joke on some random ass news article. He didn't credit me for it, which probably saved me from getting fucked. But he mentioned that in some journalist article that he got interviewed in. And I'm just like, how the fuck did my Confederate flag joke I made on Twitter 3 months ago make it in this fucking news article? That's so fucking weird. I don't know.
Well, he said that in the thing. I think I clipped it. That was a podcast.
Yeah, I mean, Nick has experience with that.
Every
He's
Stephen A.
quoted in
Sarch
a bunch of
article has a
articles
comment from me on
Insider,
Twitter.
Remember?
He put a bunch of comments. Stephen A. Sark wrote an article in John's one, and he put my tweets in there, and I was almost thinking, not that I was ever gonna do this, but I was like, I wonder if I could get this article fucking DMCA'd or some shit for using my tweet, just to be a real prick. But I mean, I want to do that.
I can't believe that guy palled around with us for so long, and then he's just a total loser. Could you believe that he's just I don't know, dude. That guy got fired from Newsweek for talking too much about YouTube or something. I don't know why he actually got fired, but it was I would love to know why he got fired.
Yeah,
I don't even know the whole story behind him.
He
I
just
know
showed
the
up
name.
from Newsweek as a journalist, interviewed
What is the story with
Onision's
him? What is that
dad.
about? What
Had an
happened?
interview with
Oh, is that
Onision
the
where,
guy?
where
Yeah.
Onision claimed that his dad abused his sister. And then his first response was, really? He did? Can I interview her?
Oh man.
well, he did
And
an
then he got
interview with
screamed
Onision himself. Aside from that awful moment, the whole entire interview was just Onision bullying the fuck out of him for 30 minutes with him not even knowing how to
Because
respond.
Onision was livid that he interviewed his father.
Yeah.
Onision hadn't even spoken to his father. Imagine you're some YouTuber who hasn't talked to his
wow.
dad, and then this fucking journalist who's talked to his dad more about him more recently than he's talked to his own dad. I would be molding. It's you guys, you fucking journalists are so fucking up your own asses. You're gonna go reach out to my fucking father that I don't even talk to. He was so mad. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he kind of shit on him, to be fair. On that, I remember we were stream sniping it on an after hours a year ago when that was happening, and even then we were just yeah, he's kind of shitting on him. I don't know.
Yeah, and his dad did the documentary with Asarch after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was totally justified in being a dick about that.
I mean, I'm fine with you can be the worst person in the world if you're a dick to Stephen A. Sark. I'll laugh at it.
Yeah, God, I hate that guy so much.
You know what I'm saying?
I hate him so much.
The only reason why he's entered our little community is because Pescator brought him in. Because
Pescator, and then John, and then he published an article saying John basically said the N-word.
Yeah.
I looked at the article. I thought it said that at first, but I didn't see it. I'm wondering if he changed the article or like edited it slightly.
Dude, A-Star pretends on Twitter like he's got like the biggest set of balls. Like he was like going into John Swan's comments the other day and making like the most overused jokes ever about like the fucking sex mod or something. Because John was like, I want to make more documentaries, and he was like, hey, you should do one about Minecraft. And I'm just like, you have got one big set of nuts for, you know, being that you're fucking Stephen A. Stark over here. I don't know. It just seems kind of funny of you, of all people, to be jumping in there, like, you know, to collect your little ratio or collect your little W when, you know, you're literally like a piece of shit yourself. So, I don't know.
That guy is so terrible. I hate him so much. I hate all journalists. I'm noticing everybody at Insider is making me angry. Like, I don't mean to shit on, like, Kat Tenbarge or any of those people. They're probably really nice people, like, on the side or whatever. But, like, every day, either Kat Tenbarge.
Yeah, they're probably really nice
like,
lizard people on the side, you know?
Yeah, or like Lindsay Dodgson, like one of these fucking journalists that has been like praised by the community goes on like a tangent about how like I've seen Gamergate pop up on my timeline more than ever before.
Jeez.
I see like we need to like make it a nice place for women online or whatever because it's too much harassment. And then it's just like, dude, every day it's just another victim card about like how the internet is too toxic. That's why I've just started tweeting.
Good.
I wish we were more toxic. And by the way, all the journalists follow me, so it's hilarious. So I know they're reading every message I send.
One of the best, like one of the biggest pros of getting banned off Twitter and using my shit account is that I don't have anyone like notable following me, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. You know?
Yeah,
it's awesome.
I just hate journalists now. I hated them before, but I hate them more now because now it's just like they're really jumping into our.
You know who we're gonna hate? BWC, because he's like trying to become like one of them, dude.
What? You talking about Black Wolf Company?
Yeah. Well, he's like.
Oh my god, Tom! What the fuck did you do?
Can you explain more?
On Dream's fucking Wikitubia, it says, on March 25th, Twitter user Zaptai accused Dream of using the N-word.
Yeah, you saw that?
Oh my god, you've like... I've done so much to fix this guy's reputation.
I didn't know.
And everybody now knows Zaptai as the guy who went after Pyrocynical and said Dream used the N-word. You have just completely destroyed all my progress.
Look, I did not... Okay, in fairness, I didn't say he used the N-word.
Man, Zaptai.
Someone said he used the N-word. Okay, I did not accuse him. And then I think I said I was like, damn, it's so sad
looking at this
didn't say the N-word. Like, I did not accuse him. Okay. I did also post an edit of him.
I'm looking at this Dream Wikitubia, and I'm looking through his list of controversies.
Anyone could have made
9.2 is listed as feud with Josh, but I really thought that said feud with Jewish. Like, he had a feud with the entire Jewish community. That was one of his notable controversies.
You're just poisoned, Augie. Augie, you're just poisoned.
Who the?
It's like that like tweet from the mayor of New York. Like, attention,
I'm pretty
the
sure
Jews
Dream
of New York.
that.
The time.
I think that's where I saw that.
The time for warnings is over.
Shut up.
Okay, podcast discussion section on a Discord server.
Man, I really enjoyed this interview section. This is a really nice.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Nick, you're full of shit.
Look,
it says on March 25th, 2021, Twitter user ZapT.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
It says
You're going to know the
E,
difference between the one and
There's
the two
another
E's.
E, yeah. So anyone reading this article would know that it's not him.
All right.
What are we doing now? Fan Q&As?
Exactly.
What is this bullshit?
Listen, man, over here on our...
All the fucking fans are going to ask, they're like, do you like cum? That's going to be all the questions.
No, we have actually sophisticated fans. All right, so here we go.
Really?
All right, so we got a question here.
They say, do you like ass?
We got a question here from Wally Gug. Favorite April Fool's thing you saw?
My favorite was Augie getting tricked by Ricky Berwick that his channel was deleted.
Oh, Augie, you fell for that, bro?
Dude, I tweeted off like 30 seconds later. I'm like, fuck off, in all caps. I didn't take it down though.
I quote tweeted it and just said ableism.
I didn't want to hide from my errors. Yeah.
All right, here's the actual good question right here. Micah, coming from Micah, what do you guys like to do when not working, studying, or making videos? Augie, kick that motherfucker off.
Jerking it. That's all I like to do.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, I don't. I like to play games. I like to drive around in my fucking car. And I like to think about all my life choices. That's my fucking answer.
All right.
Dude, bars and movies and like, I don't know, games.
Turkey Tom? I can't wait for Turkey Tom. Go ahead, Tom.
Good one.
I like peeing. Yeah, I like peeing, and I like to piss inside of like large fast food cups, and then I like to redistribute it into fast food, like either vending machines. I like take bottles out, fill them with my piss partially, and then put them back in. Sometimes I'll just piss inside of the syrup thing and like the Sprite or whatever, at like a fountain drink. Do that on my college campus pretty much every day. I go piss in all of them. I really get off on the idea that people are drinking my piss. So
Not a single person said anything about a woman or sex. Ursula.
All right, if you responded back with, "Oh yeah, I just fuck loads of bitches," that would have been so manly, Vega. It would have been so manly to be like, "Yeah, I fuck."
Yeah, when I'm not doing my podcast about YouTube drama, dude, just women every day.
Where do you want to travel once COVID is less of an issue? Coming from Dubious.
Israel. I want to make my pilgrimage.
Okay, Nick.
Where the fuck else am I going to travel? I don't know. You know what?
That's
Rome.
so funny,
Rome seems like a
Augie.
cool place to go.
It is. Anybody else? No thoughts on that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have no... Wait a minute, hold on. Do you guys just... Okay, I have this conversation with people, right? Because I'm a guy who... I need to get out at least once a day. Otherwise, I go crazy if I just sit in my house all day. Nobody else is like this. Everyone's just like, all I do is sit in my room and make YouTube videos. I'm like, I would literally... KMS if that was my lifestyle. You guys don't want to get out? You guys don't want to travel?
Do you understand where I'm sitting right now? I'm sitting with 4 monitors in my room where I can switch Xbox on the left side, PlayStation on the right side, or Switch on the big TV.
God.
And I also have all 3 monitors could also be my computer, right? And then it's just I have a second computer to the left of me. And just a nice couch.
Yeah, I mean, basically, as I said in episode 1 of the podcast, and I think every time I mention Nick's name, he hasn't left his chair in weeks. He cannot.
Why go to Rome when you can just hack into the CCTV cameras?
I don't understand this though, because I can't sit at my computer for longer than 3 hours unless I'm streaming, and even then, that's a push. I can't sit down for that long. I need to get up and do something. You know what I mean?
I mean, maybe you're just a fucking
I'll do my
spurred.
homework while I'm simultaneously checking the Fortnite store and and just getting more going over my video analytics.
I mean, I do like going out. It feels good to once a week.
I go out every chance I can get. Dude. I got sushi last night. Banger.
Once a week you hang out with the boys, maybe you hang out with your...
All right, give me a real answer, because I want to know where y'all travel, because there's got to be some place, all right?
I mean, I want to travel to Europe. I was supposed to do that. I want to go to VidCon.
That's based.
Oh god, VidCon. Fuck VidCon.
You know what? Fuck you. Augie and I are going to go to VidCon.
We're literally going, Nick. You can sit down on your 4 monitors and jerk off for the rest of your life. We're going to VidCon.
Dude, you can watch our live streams of us being there.
Yeah, having
us skinny
fun.
people who can stand up. Meanwhile, you and Boogie will be hanging out this is way better than VidCon. And that's fine. You can deal with that. Fuck you.
Dude, we were planning a trip to Nashville when VidCon wasn't on, and it sounded so much better than VidCon.
Nashville's pretty fun, yeah.
Wouldn't you rather go to Nashville to hang out with Willie and Wavy?
Why not
do
both? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But do I really want to see Augie twice in 1 year?
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Well, it's not like you guys are going to sit down and discuss YouTube stuff. You just go there, get fucked up.
If you want to...
Well, because, no, Willie wants to film Hot Ones with me.
What the fuck?
Just me and him do Hot Ones.
Oh, dude, that'd be fun.
What is that?
What are you talking about?
That'd be a fun as fuck
peppers and shit, and you talk
It
about
shouldn't
stuff?
encompass the whole thing, though, yeah.
Could you imagine that? It's one day is the Hot Ones day, and then it's just everybody who flew out there films an episode of Hot Ones with Willie,
Dude,
and he posts 5 episodes once a month.
Yeah.
And it's just episode 1, AugieRFC, and then as soon as that's over, I walk out, Augie walks out of the room, and I walk into the room, and now Willie has to eat more wings, so by the 5th episode, he's just dying.
He's fucking...
Yeah, I mean, Nashville will be really fun. Just make sure you have good security.
Why? Is Nashville
What the
not a
hell
good
does
area?
that mean, buddy? Reinforce your door? What are you talking about?
Wait, what do you mean? I'm just saying be secure.
Okay, this is like when I live stream.
I'm just saying stay
Hold
safe.
on.
Just take
if
a gun, dude.
thing
Just take a
happens
gun.
in
Wait a
Nashville.
minute, hold on. This is like when I live stream and randomly someone in my chat will just be like, make sure to be safe tomorrow. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Let's say
what does that mean, be safe tomorrow?
Someone
Why
that
would you
goes
tell me
there,
that?
I'm just saying, let's say, I care about you guys. You're my friends. Let's say someone that goes there detates something. You would want to be safe and have security around you.
What the fuck are you doing, Tom?
What is wrong with you?
I'm just saying.
FBI, are you listening to this?
FBI,
I'm just saying, be safe. That's all.
Okay,
I'm saying.
well, my answer would be I've been everywhere I wanted to go except for Greece. I don't think I tapped that one yet.
That's a based answer.
I haven't been out of the country, dude. I've been
I've been all over the fucking planet except for that. Oh, in New Zealand. There's this, but it's only one thing I'm trying to do in New Zealand.
Dude, I was going to Disneyland when Vega was in the military. Like I was a toddler walking around.
Yeah, I was
Disneyland.
botting motherfuckers in the Hindu Kush mountains of Afghanistan while you were picking out a plushie on the shelf for sure.
Nice.
I want a Harry Potter wand.
All right, next one. I think we already answered that one. No, not that one. Dubious. Who has the most guns? Okay, well, I'll probably say me. Augie, you got guns?
Not yet.
Nick, you don't, right? And Tom, you don't. Okay.
No guns.
All right.
I mean, I built a gun out of Legos. It was pretty cool.
All right,
Fuck's
Dr.
sake.
Mishi, rule 34 of the three of you. Wait, is that a question? No, I can't.
There is actually Rule 34 of me.
And probably Nick and Augie. Yeah.
No, I don't think there will be
not to
now.
my knowledge.
Thanks a lot,
Changing
fucking
it.
It's how to
Mishi.
pay Mishi the sheep, our artist.
Of course.
to
We'll
whip some of
plug him.
that up.
We'll plug him.
Wait, actually, isn't there technically some Rule 34 in the first thumbnail of this podcast?
Is there,
Well,
like,
he's
there's,
holding a
dildos
dick in a
now? Is
bowl.
that Rule 34?
I mean, kinda. Isn't just Rule 34 like any like sexual like content? Like
You have to be
lying?
No,
naked.
it's gotta be.
I don't fucking
You have to be
know.
naked.
Do you have to be
Yeah.
naked? Is that true?
I
Yeah?
think you have to be
You
naked,
know?
yeah.
I would assume.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's not. I don't know.
Okay, Ursula, current favorite TV show. I actually want to hear this one because I'm looking for some to listen in the background.
Yeah, I would highly recommend. It's a Netflix original. It's actually really good. It's called Mindhunter. It's about like
Oh, I heard
serial
that one.
killers, stuff like that. If that kind of have you seen
No,
that?
everybody's told me Mindhunter was sick.
Yeah, it got canned after the second season, but I think it was second season anyway. But I watched that like a while ago, and that show was fucking excellent. Would highly recommend it too. Like really fucking good, really like incredibly good. Way better than you would expect from anything Netflix has ever done, and a great show on its own. So yeah,
All right.
Dude, I hate reviewing shows like that. They gotta be bad.
yeah.
I love bad TV. That's
No,
my
you know
thing.
what,
Okay,
Nick,
bad
you
TV
would-
is awesome. And I'm not gonna lie. Whenever me and my friends would be like, because like my friends are big into movies, and I'm like, no, we got to watch something terrible. I remember like one time, like I was out with some of my friends, and they were like, "What do you want to watch? You guys want to watch like the original Star Wars?" Oh yeah. I'm like, fuck that shit. No. We got to watch like something terrible. Like I don't know.
Like bad horror movies.
Yeah. Oh, those are so good. What was that one that I saw? That movie of this kid getting like abducted or something, and it was like awful. I don't know.
I thought a recent bad horror movie, maybe it's not terrible. Like there have been worse ones, right? But a bad horror movie I watched was what was one where Superman was like evil? Brightburn. That movie was kind of bad. It was the kills were cool, but it was
always
like
wanted to
what if
watch that one,
Superman
yeah.
is evil? And it was kind
That
of
was the
shit.
pitch for it, yeah. That if Superman was born evil.
I was super hyped for it, and I'm like, all right.
So, Nick, you got a favorite TV
mean-
show currently?
Favorite TV show? Again, it's just like bad TV. It's like I don't watch. I mean, I guess I'm watching Falcon and Winter Soldier at the moment, and I watch The Boys. But that's the extent of what I watch on TV is like Marvel things and like The Boys.
What about you, Augie?
I genuinely can't think of anything. I don't really watch TV. I don't know.
Oh,
When do you have time to watch TV?
That's what
then?
I want to know. Because like I'm thinking, if I were to like just be a TV junkie, I don't even know when I would have time to do that.
choosing the background when I'm editing or right before I go to sleep. I try to watch
can't-
an episode and I finish it off like the next day because I fall asleep halfway through.
I'm like, do I want to watch TV or do I want to play Warzone? Do I want to watch TV or do I want to play Fortnite?
I would much rather
Do I
watch
wanna
TV than
or
play
do I
a
wanna
video
stream?
game. Pretty much all the time.
Really? I
Yeah.
would rather play the game.
I don't really honestly I don't like video games that much solo. If I'm like playing with pals, it's fun. Like that's why I like Mario Kart a lot, but like or like Splatoon, but like I don't really enjoy like I've never really gotten into I mean I like Skyrim a lot when I was younger, but it's been a while since I've gotten into a game that was like you sit down and just sink hours and fucking hours into it.
Yeah. If
hate
I
that shit.
don't know. I can't watch shit while I like edit, and I don't really do much editing, at least not right now. But how do you watch? How do you have something in the background while you're like editing? Because I have to put all of my energy into that.
No, I
Really?
build.
I
have
always
to,
have something in the
Yeah, I
background.
have to build assets. So
Maybe I'm
building
just
assets,
brain dead.
like-
I don't know. I've tried that before. Like I'll be in calls with people while I'm editing, and eventually I'll just be like, "Look, I gotta go. I can't focus on this right now."
I mean, the thing is, if you're doing audio editing, usually like I have to like
yeah,
not be in the
audio.
call, right?
Yeah, well, there
Like-
you
like-
can't.
like-
Oh,
like audio-
okay.
audio, you
Yeah,
can't
that
watch
makes sense
something.
then. Because I'm
But if you're just editing the video
Yeah.
part, which is like most of most of the time for me, and I'm sure for
right.
Vegas,
I'm
it's, like,
talking about
crazy for
audio,
you,
so
know?
that's
Yeah, once you get to
Yeah,
audio, there's
yeah.
nothing you can't do anything else. Yeah.
right. Yeah.
All right, last one coming from Hex D. What is your favorite video on each other's channel?
Augie, child abuse on Twitch.
Good one.
He just starts off the video. He's like, child abuse on Twitch.
Oh God!
And
Did you
like,
really
that's the
start that
beginning
off?
of it,
That must have been before
that's
the
my
1 minute
biggest
rule.
video. Actually,
That's your biggest video? Oh my God!
Hold on. This is be the most retarded screenshot I've ever sent. All right, look in general. They deleted the thumbnail. So it's just me sitting there looking like I'm constipated with the
It's just a picture of you being like abused.
it looks like I'm the child getting abused on Twitch.
Child abuse on live on Twitch.
And that's sort of my biggest videos. So that's my magnum opus right there.
Dude, if you can somehow have like hire a Photoshopper to have the door cracked and like some weird big guy walking through the door, like right walking in, that would be you probably get more clicks on that one.
Yeah.
My favorite, I'd say for Augie, it's probably the Pokey stream. Remember
that was a good one.
The big one with everyone on it. That one for Vega, I'd say definitely the Baby Nut video. And then for Nick, probably the fucking Bunty video. Either that or like the first Zaptai one.
All right. Yeah. I would say for, let's see, Vega. I liked the Catch 33 finale that you did. It was really cool because you had all these like 10,000 effects going on, and there was like so many different styles going on in the video. That one was pretty good. I also liked your game show that you did. I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't really do much in the numbers, but yeah, that's the funnest one for sure.
I like game shows. Game shows are awesome. They should be more popular on YouTube.
I'm surprised they're not all over the place on YouTube. Dude.
Yeah,
honestly.
So,
Wackity does something like that, but it's with his Discord. Like it's like a big production out of it. But I'm surprised there isn't like a once a week one. You know what I mean, with YouTubers or whoever.
Yeah.
Because I would actually tune in like religiously watching that shit probably.
Nick, my favorite.
Just to jump back to where I was. Oh yeah, sorry.
Augie's not done.
Keep going,
bro. I was about to list off my favorite video from Nick. Even though it's like one of his older videos, probably the Keemstar one, just because it takes me back to the good old days of 2019.
That was a crazy.
I know,
week,
right?
That actual week.
I like that one.
God.
Doxing. Doxing is defined as the search for and publishing.
Oh my God. Dude,
we'll never let you live that down.
I tell everybody this. It's like, I remember Colossal was telling me that I need to post it faster. And that was the funniest thing to me at the time. Because it was like, it took me 48 hours to put out a 52-minute video. And I had Colossal like up my ass being like, you gotta post this faster,
fucking
Nick.
clown.
And then he like had me in a call and we like reviewed it afterwards so he could tell me if he thought I was like being a cocksucker or not. And he's like, okay, I get why you made it now or something.
And then for Tom, it's the Alex Jones video because Alex Jones is a national hero. That's my pick.
Dude, he got shit for that. People were making like Turkey Tom whitewashes Alex Jones.
Yeah, I mean, people were mad because I was basically like,
Well, you said Pizzagate was real.
And that's why it's my favorite video from Turkey Tom's channel.
I did not say Pizzagate was real. What I said was like everyone shit on Alex for believing that there were a bunch of pedophiles and like sex trafficking rings in the Democratic Party, and then it turned out that there were, Like that, that's what I said. I didn't say, he was absolutely right with everything he says because Alex is like, he's a little crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay. And the video is like, kind of a documentary about his life, and I'm glad you like it, Augie. Yeah, but yeah, a lot of people like Xander Hall didn't like that video.
The intro to that video is great. Your best intro of all time.
Yeah, that intro.
The intro was like 5 minutes long, but it was so good. Like it's not something you want to skip when you watch that one. So,
like as somebody who loves the art of intros, I loved your intro.
The way I did that is because there was this clip on fucking I think it was like TV. It might have been like I don't know. It was going around on the boards a while back, and it was basically just this one picture of Alex Jones, and it was just zooming in on him with that music. And so I was like, okay, I can like make a cool intro out of this. So I did that, and then kind of built the video around because I was like, I want to do a video about him someday, but there's no way I could ever use this fucking excellent song for an intro. And then it kind of just came along. And what I did is like I had to find a perfect, like almost perfect, like recreation cover.
Yeah, that's what I did. I did that with
28 Days Later
Pumped
song.
Up Kicks and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So I did that, and then I kind of built the clips around it, and tried to make the best I could possibly do. And yeah, I think it's a pretty good video. Definitely like an important step in my channel.
Yeah, that's your best one in my opinion. So that's my picks.
All right.
Can I go back because I only got to say one, and you guys like destroyed it. So I think for Augie, it's the child abuse on Twitch.
Awesome.
For Turkey Tom, my favorite video is the Slazo one. I think that was like, to me, I think that was his biggest contribution to YouTube at the time. I think actually, if it's not that one, it's the one where you said that Speechy is a fat bitch or something like that. That was hilarious.
I never said that in a video. I said that on Twitter.
No,
so
I could have sworn you put it in. And you're like,
we were
you
laughing
basically
about that,
you
like,
said
a few-
I called you this on Twitter, and it's true. And
We
then
were
you
Yeah, no,
laughing
I
about
did.
that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
We
yeah.
were laughing about that a few months ago, and then I started retweeting all of Tom's jokes, and then I forgot that her boyfriend follows me, and I'm like, fuck.
Who's her boyfriend?
Isn't it like Papa Temi or something?
The thing is,
I
she's
thought
not
they
even
broke-
fat. Like now,
I think they. No, she wasn't even then. I just thought it was funny to call her fat. But I think
Well, yeah, 'cause
they
it
might have.
triggered the
I think they
fuck
might
out
have
of her.
broken up now or something.
Oh,
I
did
don't
they?
know.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I didn't get mad or something.
Yeah, at the time, like I couldn't talk to her. But,
I
like,
remember
felt
I have
kinda
this
bad.
really funny story where I was just relentlessly shitting all over BWC's girlfriend, and then later that night, I got a DM from BWC, and I'm like, oh, fuck. But it was like completely unrelated. He was like talking about some drama situation that's going on, and I'm just like,
yeah, I mean
holy
they like.
shit.
I think they broke up after that.
Oh
but,
yeah,
you
they
know,
did. That maybe
for the best.
maybe
like,
they were
hate
on
each
the
other
outs,
now.
and that's why he didn't get mad at me. Because as soon as I got that DM from him, I'm like, I'm about to get fucking lectured or something. But he didn't even talk about it, and then I'm like, there's
Yeah, I remember she was really annoying. I don't remember
she
her name.
sucked.
but
She was
she
awful.
really annoying.
I saw Ralph was going at her on Twitter, and it was epic.
Oh yeah, I remember that she was like, "You're fat," and he was like, "You like suck dick for a living" or something. Yeah.
yeah. And then for Vega, I would say,
oh yeah,
I think.
oh yeah.
So I think you know what? Twitter Purgatory is my favorite one from Vega.
Oh, nice.
It's either Twitter Purgatory or is Twitter Purgatory the one where you like jerked off on David Chappelle, or is that a
No,
different
it's
one?
Infinite.
Those are my two favorites because I like Twitter Purgatory because I really enjoy that one. I didn't remember if that went into the other one, and then Infinite is then my other. Oh yeah, there was one right after the other. Okay, yeah, those were my. That was
honorable
like in
mention
succession.
on Vegas channel, the Etika tribute. That one was
so good.
that one
yeah.
was really good.
Yeah, I wish it got
I had
more
people.
views on his channel.
I had people saying that fucking watching that at the end of your video, Nick, was like making them like tear up and shit, and they didn't even like know a ton about Etika. It was very well done.
Yeah,
Dude,
it was
oh my
fucking.
God,
that was
it was
kind of
great.
fucking crazy when we came up with that shit.
When Vega's like, so I made YouTube headquarters. I was like, what?
That took a while.
How long did that
took
take
a
to make?
while to make YouTube headquarters because I only had a few shots. I even went on Google Earth, like trying to get the 3D, trying to get the angle right and everything. So I just built it from the ground up,
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Vega built it brick by brick.
brick by fucking brick. For me,
We all know the brickers.
For me, Turkey Tom, Sopranos. Yeah.
Really?
I
I don't even like that video.
I
I'm
like
surprised
it.
you
Yeah,
even
when it
like
came,
that.
I
hate
remember
that
you
video.
gave us a sneak peek in that one chat we were in that I think got nuked, and then I was like, "Oh, this is pretty good."
Oh, yeah,
and then
fuck.
fucking Nick, content nuke, Ethan Klein,
Thank you.
and then Augie, the still the classic Susie Lou live stream. Fucking that
yes.
one was just wild. So when she
This
exposed her
stream only
shit.
had like 40 people watching it live. It became legendary like after, like way after. But yeah, it was such a fun time.
Yeah, I went back to watch it. I don't think I watched it live, but I went back to watch the stream, and I was like, "Why did she do this?" I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
Like,
she-
why would she come on? Like, why was she walking the dog for over an hour?
Every
Like, this dog is
YouTuber-
extremely muscular.
Every YouTuber that's like a complete pussy like has to have that moment where they figure out, hey, maybe I shouldn't go on streams if I'm going to be this like much of a loser. And
Do you
I
remember
don't
when
think
Tro went
I
on
don't
your
think
show?
she'd realized that. Yeah, when I interviewed Tro,
Isn't that kind of crazy? Because he's never done like a public appearance like that on someone else's stream ever since. I don't.
I
think.
feel like Tro definitely fucking hates me, probably. But
I thought
I
his
don't think
appearance
so.
on that was good. That's why I put so much
Yeah,
of it
I
in my
know.
video.
but
I
I'm
don't think he hates you. I think he just kind of tries to stay away from that drama.
I'm like an
stuff,
asshole on Twitter.
Well,
though,
I
so
thought he hated
assume-
me until I spoke to him recently, and then we had like a really nice conversation. It was great.
Yeah.
Did you see him shit on Pie Man?
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Okay, the thing is, right? I know that, like, okay, I'm gonna present my theory about this because I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, he was just, being nice." I think he knew he would absolutely.
Oh,
own him
absolutely.
with that
He's
reply,
totally
right?
being-
He knew he would just ratio the fuck out of him, like, because he just responds like, Pie Man's like, I fucking hate Tro's videos, they suck, and Tro just responds like, yeah, that's all right. And Tro gets like 1,000 likes, Pie Man gets blown out of the fucking water.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just like the most. It's not even like passive aggressive, but like the way that it like.
I
turned
loved
out
it.
is
I'm
just,
so
like,
glad that
an own.
happened.
Yeah.
Because that's like a common thing that people say about him. I think I've said it once or twice too. But the thing is, I actually still watch Tro's videos. There's a lot of people who actually don't now because I think it's too long. But I think it's not like crazy to go, you know what, man? I really like Tro's videos, but 4 hours of Nikocado Avocado, it's a bit too much. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of people feel that way. That's not like a crazy
Yeah.
Take to half.
Well, I mean, they're massively popular. I mean, he's rarely put anything out, if at all, within the past few uploads.
You
That's
know
under
that
a million,
that
dude. Like,
farmed him
Jesus.
like thousands of dollars. That was, you know, that had to have made him a pretty penny.
oh, I'm sure he's making
Yeah.
money hand over foot right now, dude. Because I mean, you're not.
Yeah.
People aren't even considering the backlog. You know, anything that was under 500K is probably now pushing over $1 million on the back catalog.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what usually happens. Anyway, that'd be it. That's it. That's all we got.
Wait, we didn't talk about Linus Tech Tips going on OnlyFans, the biggest topic.
He went on OnlyFans. What the? I thought it was just a
What do
meme.
you mean?
I thought it was just a meme.
I don't know. I just saw like
He's
I
not
just
actually
logged on
on-
Twitter
now I
a
gotta
couple
look this
days
up.
ago, and I just saw him sitting there like half naked, shouting out his OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
What are you talking about?
OnlyFans. Linus
Wait.
Tech Tips. Hang on, I gotta check this.
Look at his. Yeah. Somebody tweeted it out. I can't remember who.
Oh, it was an April Fool's OnlyFans page.
He
Also,
fell
just
for
to let you
another
guys
one,
know,
dog.
we're currently-
what?
We're currently half an hour over.
But
by
wait,
the way,
it's still up though.
Dude,
It's him holding a dildo in the picture.
Hell yeah.
I can't believe you guys aren't talking about this. Why is nobody
Why
talking
is
about
nobody
this?
talking? Newsweek? Hello.
Yeah.
Wait, is he really?
I mean, in fairness, all right. Who else went on OnlyFans on April Fool's Day? It was the Cash Me Outside girl, and she made like $1 million in like 6 hours.
Isn't that like real though?
Yeah,
She
it was
actually
real.
did?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and now
Yeah.
you can't. Now you can't even be 18 with OnlyFans. Now you gotta. I don't know what's the appropriate age on Twitter.
Oh yeah, because everyone on Twitter was calling everyone like a pedophile for subbing to it. I was like, honestly, look, I get it if you're like a 40-year-old guy and you're like, oh, she's 18 now, let's go. You know, but I feel like the most of the people that subbed her as shit were probably people my age. I don't know.
You know, here's the thing though that I've been thinking about, right? And like someone asked me this the other day, or like kind of proposed this to me. You guys, I guess maybe they just keep it a secret, but like I don't think I've ever met a single person. Actually, I know I haven't met a single person in my life who has used OnlyFans.
But I don't think that's a topic
right?
of conversation though.
I mean, is it though?
Who
Because
wants
like
to
I've had,
admit
like
that they
I
have
have
an
friends in high school
OnlyFans
who would
in
talk
public,
about.
though, right?
I have friends in high school who would be like, "Yeah, I watch porn," right? Like I knew, like most kids.
No one
would
wants to admit
that
they pay
you.
for nudes. Guaranteed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess.
Wait,
yeah.
Tom, are you talking about people that admit that they're buying stuff, or like people that admit that they're basically like sex workers doing OnlyFans?
No, buying stuff because
Oh.
OnlyFans is so popular. There's so many people on it, right? But like, I've never known a single person who has been like, yeah, you know, I follow this person's OnlyFans or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it's just shame, but at the same time, with it becoming so popular,
I always
you
love
think
when people
there
use
would
the
be some-
excuse to like, oh, you know, I'm just supporting homegirl out. You know, she made OnlyFans. I want to just, you know, help
Have
her
you heard
out.
people say that?
Not in person, but online. Like, I'll have people who are like, yeah, I sub to my friend's OnlyFans. It's just to, you know, support her. I'm just like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're full of shit, dude.
I've never seen a single person or met a single person who's been like,
Yeah, but in
no,
fairness, I don't
OnlyFans,
think
you know,
anybody
I
just
follow
just
people.
brings that up. It's like, oh, so I signed up for whatever her freaking name is, Brat Baby.
Yeah,
Yo,
fair enough. I've never
that's what I just
asked.
put my money towards, you know? Like,
All right.
And even if you asked
Yeah.
them,
my YouTube ad revenue will be going to 100 subscriptions.
yeah, I don't
to the
think
same
even
person.
if you asked, somebody would just be like, oh yeah, of course I do. It's like, what?
right.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I guess the people I hang out with are just too based, you know? That's all there is to it.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
can't subscribe to OnlyFans when everybody you know hates women, essentially. So,
Exactly. Precisely, Vega.
all right, who's on the outro?
I'll do the
Okay,
outro.
Augie's on the outro.
Oh,
Because you all know my my amazing intro didn't
No.
make it in.
yeah.
All right, gentlemen, you finished watching Half Baked. How do you feel? Let us know in the I don't know. How the fuck do you outro this shit? Wait, who?
Just say thanks for watching.
does
Give us money
Outros.
on Patreon.
Just stop the show. All right. Why do you need to tell people? All right, the show's over. now
Go
leave.
away.
Yeah,
You
go.
in the audience, leave.
Watch something else.
Why are you still here?
Yeah.
Go away.
I've been AugieRFC. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.